Hello and welcome to a Pair of Dice Lost podcasting channel. My name is Brendan and I'll be your storyteller for the evening. With preparations for the heist of artifacts complete, the group breaks into the New York Natural History Museum to steal back dangerous substances from shady businesses. With the help of Stargazer and Roko, the group will do their best to leave things just like they found them. But can the new people be trusted? And can Leonard refrain from using all his power at once? You'll have to listen to find out in Exalted vs. World of Darkness, Friendly Neighborhood Exalts, Episode 15, Now You See Me. Okay, where are you going next?
So I'm going to search the basement area, because generally when they put new interfaces in, they put ports in.
Right.
I need to hardline into their system.
Go for it.
Brendan's like, God damn it. I didn't think of any of this.
No, I did.
Okay.
It's almost like I built this exact character to do this kind of shit.
You picked a good person for it, too, because he obviously knows what he's doing.
I'm about to see something I'm not gonna like.
Or you are gonna like.
Oh, you think?
You're really gonna like.
Oh, I know.
So, I pull out my my wondrous laptop, and I hardwire it into a port.
Could you give the laptop's name for the listeners at home?
Universal Soulbreaker.
Universal Soulbreaker computer. The USB-C.
So, I hardwire my USB-C into the museum system. In so doing, because it is now directly plugged in and I am starting to hack all of the things, my computer starts to make this horrific moaning noise as it's going through this process.
As it is breaking down local, you would notice this, Tyler. It is technically breaking down local incomplete ghosts.
Do I know where they're going?
Into the machine to power it.
Oh, so they're just dead. They're just destroyed.
Spooky.
An incomplete ghost is the best way to put it, is something that is a wraith that does not possess the capability to stay there. It's basically...
It's like a fragment of memory. So
yeah, it's like a fragment of memory. It's not like the race that you have been dealing with at any point.
It's like ambient
energy.
It's ambient soul energy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not terrible, but it's also like, it is spooky as fuck.
Like, so wrong, but so right.
Yeah. So I believe that gives you a -2 difficulty on hacking. So what is the first hack that you're planning on doing?
So I'm gonna go big. I'm planning on deactivating their entire system.
Like, all of it? Like, all of it? Or, like, just the security system?
I'm planning on taking down their security system first.
So, like, the lights aren't going out or anything like that?
No.
Because, like, if the lights go out...
Maybe, like, be in a position where you can turn it all off at any moment?
Correct.
Okay.
But I have to get through their security system first.
Okay.
Firewall.
So normally this would be a difficulty 10. However, since you all are exalted, nothing can actually be a difficulty 10. Which means it would be a difficulty 9. But your wonder gives you -2 on the difficulty.
Which means it's now a 7.
Which means it's now a 7 to do this. If you manage to do this, you have basically taken out their entire security system, and you would need a guard to see and report you for basically this thing to not go loud.
To not go loud.
I'm sorry, for this thing, you would need a guard to see and report you for this thing to go loud.
So if it's going to go
The
loud...
animal flare.
So, can I add my 1 essence pool to that?
You can use a willpower, I think.
So things that you can do with this.
Yeah.
So you can use Essence of the False Sun computers. You can spend an essence, so one of these, and you can add 3 dice to your already intelligence and computers roll, which means you would be rolling 13 dice. If you wanted to really throw the dice in your favor, you could also spend a willpower and double your roll to be a 20.
So I'm doing that.
Okay, so
1 willpower, 1 essence, right?
Yeah, 1 willpower, 1
and
essence.
then 20 dice.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty 7.
Okay, cool. I need 20 dice. Can I steal the ones that are behind your computer?
Yeah, of course.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep.
14 successes.
Jesus fucking Christ!
So 7 was the thing, right? Yeah. He rolled a lot of numbers.
So...
And this was not a 3, it just got moved.
Well, back it up, folks.
Back it up, folks. We're good. Good. I'm sorry, Jesse, you didn't get to do some cool shit. We'll
run it back.
roll it back now. So, holy shit, 14 fucking successes. This is terrifying.
On 20 dice, yeah.
That's still terrifying. The odds actually should have been against him by having more dice, technically. Because you have a higher chance of rolling.
He didn't roll any ones.
What the fuck, Benji? What the fuck?
I rolled 0 1s and I rolled 2 10s.
It's called... He is the computer equivalent of the nuclear option.
Okay, so, like, I'm gonna be real. How do you do this? Like, describe to me, like, you have absolute access to the security system. You can do what you want.
So,
do you take it all down at once? Do you make video feed loops? Like,
so what I'm starting with is I'm starting with the feed loops. After I get the video loops going, I'm then taking every single sensor offline. So I'm taking every pressure plate, every laser, every, ambient temperature sensor, anything this system has on it that can sense a thing.
You said 14, right?
Yeah, 14 total successes.
Fuck. Okay. Cool. Holy shit.
So I then take all of their sensors down. I then go ahead and essentially eliminate contact to the outside world. I take their phones offline.
Okay.
I then go ahead and take their entire network, and it's run through my computer only. So any traffic in, any traffic out comes through me. I see what they're doing, and I allow it or I don't allow it.
So obviously this would not relate to personal cell phone networks. So like if the guys actually called the cops from their own personal cell phones, it wouldn't.
Don't get ahead of me.
Okay, I'm just.
With taking out their system and controlling it, I'm turning their network in-house, so like their Wi-Fi and their wired connection, and I am turning it into a giant cage over the building, essentially. I am Faraday caging this building.
Okay.
So basically, in order to do anything, they have to step outside of the building to make a phone call or anything along those lines on a cellular network.
Okay. This is terrifying. This is legitimately terrifying.
This is what happens when you have a hacker in your game.
I know.
This is what happens when you give your hacker too many dots.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it is. It totally is. So I'm taking your amount of successes away from the heist health pool, which is a terrifying amount. That is almost half of its health. Yes. By the way, good job. Good fucking job, Benji.
Did the lights go out, or just the security system?
Just security system.
Okay.
So it still looks normal. They have a feed loop going. Everything looks normal. Okay, you do that. You all now have... I assume that you, give...
I'm letting everyone know as I'm doing things so that they can start moving into the appropriate positions.
Cool. Hey, I'm not on the floor right now. So there's no guards actually out there on the floor.
The only guard that's on the floor with you is this one.
Cool.
Lenny.
Isn't there one with me?
Yeah.
Since I wanted to go in there and, take notes and study more.
I have one more question before we move on.
Yes.
I want to check the security cameras in this, actual security office to see how many of them are up there.
Are up in the office?
Like in the office and milling about. Because I want high enough concentration for what I want to do next.
I mean, I should have been able to get a good number on how many screens they have when I was in there.
Not
Lenny
screens.
can probably tell you also.
Guards.
Number of guards.
Oh,
man.
guards.
If only
I'm
we
sorry.
Had somebody there who
Hey.
knew the number of guards.
I heard camera and the number
16.
I want them highest concentration. So, like, I want to know where the most number of guards are.
Plus the 6 in the toilet.
Should
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the 6 on the toilet, so there are
should have been in the vials. So if I remember correctly, that's what they said. They had
the
most
highest
vials.
concentration of guards would be there are currently 6 in the bathroom who are out, just fucking out. There is 1 with Marci.
Mhm.
There is a Leonard who technically does not count, and then there are 6 near the vials, and 2 near the gems,
Mhm.
and 1 in the security office.
Okay.
I'm gonna capoeira kick this archaeologist if she acts up.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid to do a job.
I will go ahead and let everyone know that my next step is to head toward the vials.
Okay. I'm gonna. I don't know if there's a way I could discreetly be like, still 6 guards on the vials.
I mean, we know you're in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that you're in there somewhere. We just don't know. Like, if you're coming across the radio, you're not breaking your dynamic LARPing.
Okay. Is it just gonna be like a push radio, like
Yeah.
push the button? So I'm like going
Kinda like
through
our boss.
notes, and I'm just I kind of have my hand like this, like I'm like my head resting on my hand, like I'm thinking. I pressed the button. I was like, okay, well they still have 6 guards on the vials. That looks good. Okay, that should be fine. As kind of and you literally hear that voice in your head
Hey, Cass.
as I'm
This
like-
archaeologist lady is saying the same things you're saying.
You literally can't drop it, or else
Yeah.
like he.
Yeah, you literally hear my voice coming from the person next to you and in your head from the comms.
Do we add an archaeologist to the team?
No, there are no archaeologists. Star, are you an archaeologist?
No.
All right, then we do not have any archaeologists.
Then how'd this one get onto the comms?
Lana, I can hear you. I'm right next to you. It's Cass, whether you believe it or not.
You do not believe it.
You're
You cannot believe it. Literally, the game says you can't believe it.
You're not a sidereal, so you can't.
Cass. But you're not Cass.
Wait, is the archaeologist next to you impeding our mission here at the museum?
I think she might have killed Cass and taken her earpiece.
And, Lenny, is the archaeologist next to you impeding our mission at this museum?
Kinda by listening to us, she knows what we're doing.
But has she done anything with that information? She could ruin us right now if she wanted to, right?
Are you gonna turn us in, archaeologist lady?
No, I'm trying to help you.
I thought you said we didn't have an archaeologist on.
Okay. So if she breaks character, then her assumed destiny cracks and others can potentially see it. I assume it's only people who see the
break of character.
Yeah, which would be the people
Okay,
on the comms.
With that revelation,
At that point, anyone who notices a lapse can roll perception and subterfuge against
Okay.
difficulty 9
so this
to
is
realize who they are.
So this is basically like her being like, okay, I guess I gotta break this a little bit to make sure that Lenny doesn't fucking tackle me into something.
But as far as the guards know, I'm just being like, yeah, okay, just checking.
The moment you start acting sus, though, they do get a roll.
Yeah, I'm just being like, okay, yeah, still have the 6 guards on here. That's what he said, type of thing.
But yeah, no, you start recognizing it's almost like reality kind of cracks as like the image of Dr. Renee, archaeologist.
Reese.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reese, archaeologist.
You're so good
MD.
at this, even Brendan couldn't remember who you
Yeah,
were.
exactly. Dr. Reese, archaeologist, MD, destroys itself, and your friend Cass is replaced there.
Oh, hey. Cass popped out of the archaeologist lady. I told you she ate her.
Lenny, focus on the mission.
Ate her like I ate that peanut butter and jelly sandwich with all the crusticles.
Lenny, focus on the mission, Lenny.
Okay, so
I wanted to check it because I was like, there has to be some way to like subtly break it or allies to break it. So, but that's
In my comm, I'm just gonna kind of like talk out loud, kind of to myself, to the guard with me. I'm like, thank you so much for like staying with me here by the coffin while I take my notes and like get this report ready.
It's kind of
no.
Like, I really
Hey,
appreciate it.
He kind of looks to you. He gets this deep look of.
I don't want it.
I'm gonna cap a water kick him from across the museum.
he gets this deep look. He's like, "Hey, can I trust you?"
In what way? Like, just to have someone to talk to?
He looks like he wants to reveal a deep, dark secret of his to you.
He's got a crush on Lenny.
Sure.
Can I trust you not to interfere with the objects? I had some of the coffee and my stomach's not feeling great.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. I completely understand. Stuff in the museum you shouldn't touch because it can get ruined. You don't want to ruin the items, especially if they're old. Fingerprint oils can make
Thank you.
really awful.
He just starts running off.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Alright, I guess while he's in the bathroom, I'm just gonna keep studying on my stuff.
And
As
so
I
there-
say loudly to myself. but
As
also
you
in
are
the intercom.
by yourself in the coffin room, right?
He'll be there for an hour or two.
there's 6 guards on the file. You said sorry.
I
Yeah,
thought you said
there's
there were 6 in the bathroom and then there's still one with me, so now there's 7 in the bathroom?
Yeah, there's 7 in the bathroom now.
So I have a question.
Sure.
Because I may be trying to break your game more now.
No, you're fine. But like, I will say this: you guys prepared a lot better than I thought y'all would, and like, kind of have.
Shit talked our way into situations because all of mine was like very like I was not.
Remember
prepared.
when I was telling you how it's like I will totally make like social situations be a viable way to win the game? You guys are kind of doing that right now, and it's kind of great.
So, irresistible succubus style.
Go on.
There are 6 guards in the room
Yes.
that I am now heading toward.
Yes.
If I use irresistible succubus style and then activate one of my Amena powers, sealing an oath that they're making to me that they are not to harm any member of my team.
Calling the cops isn't harming us.
It's true.
It is impeding us, however, and you don't know my exact verbiage I'm going to be using for this thing.
It's very true.
Technically, also to be fair with this game, to be fair, oaths follow the word and the spirit of the deal. So you don't have to crap stack genie your way
There's no
through.
lawyering here.
There's no lawyering here.
It's
If
fun.
you think that it breaks the spirit of the deal, then it breaks the spirit of the deal.
Okay, cool.
Because literally, since you're an abyssal, it's literally like the kings of the undead world have sanctioned this deal. In the case of like a solar doing it, it's like fucking the sun god on high went, yo, this deal fucking stands.
Okay, cool.
We talked about the deal over breakfast.
So,
Now, I will say this. Irresistible Succubus style does only work on one target at a time. And you do have a limit of only being able to use your essence score in essence once during a turn. And Irresistible Succubus style does take 2 essence to activate.
If I could make a suggestion, why don't we keep that in case something goes fucky and we have to, like, put out a fire?
Okay.
That sounds like a pretty good call.
Well, the problem right now is there's 6 guards in the vial room. Myself and Lenny.
I'm working my way up there.
Okay.
I haven't done anything. I've been into the basement.
Jesse, do you have
Choke out
anything you
all
want to do?
six
Or
of
are
those
you just
guards
keeping the
in
engine
one
going?
round.
He is keeping the engine going, and he is also keeping an eye out for any police that might be trying to swing by.
Some guy has to get a donut from the museum at 2 in the morning.
Like,
Okay.
he's basically just kind of keeping an eye out, and he's also listening over the comms in case someone needs him to just start shooting a laser.
Okay.
I'm firing the laser.
Okay. So, who wants to pick up the spotlight?
I'm
I guess.
gonna go ahead and spend an essence and willpower to activate Excellence Brawl for
Okay.
just in case. Because then I can circle kick all these guys in a round.
You're right. You are correct about that.
I have a question. There are 6 guards currently stationed at the vials,
Mm-hmm.
and that's their station for the night. That's where they're
Yes, pretty
stationed.
much. Because the CDC is moving that tonight or later tonight. Or
And there are 7
tomorrow,
guards
sorry.
currently in the shitter.
Yes.
So where are the other 2? One's in the security room,
One's in the security room.
and one is... There's one more. But there's 14.
What the other one is in the the gym room,
Working out real hard.
I would like to...
which means that no one is in the coffin room, or no one is watching the sword.
I'm in the coffin room.
You're in the coffin room.
I would.
You guys also have obviously seen the blueprint of the place, so you guys know how ways to get
I'm
around.
probably gonna... I mean, the guy in the security room is pretty contained, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, like... Here's what I would like to do, if I may. I'd like to coordinate with Lenny. So you know the guard that's in the gym room, right? You know which guard is stationed there? When I give you a signal, can you, like, call him to meet up for something important? Like, make something up to, like, hey, I need to do this?
Yeah. Hey, I drank the coffee.
Hey, hold on, give me a second. I'm going to, like, position myself between where that guard is and where he would have to go to meet with Lenny.
Okay, Lenny, where are you putting yourself?
Honestly,
For him
if
to
you guys think about it, there's 7 guards that just went to the toilet. What were they guarding initially?
The gyms, I think.
The gems,
One was
the
guarding
crystal
me.
coffin,
Yeah,
one was guarding her, and
so-
the sword.
If the archaeologist and Lenny, and we don't need 6 fucking guards on the vials. They needed on other stuff.
That's, like, where their schedule is written at, though, is the problem, I think.
That is where their schedules are written. If someone went over the comms, or someone went over and went, hey, everybody's on the shitter, we need to split up people, they would do
Yeah,
it.
I can't
But
tell them because I
the
wouldn't know.
security system currently is being looped, so due to the security cams doesn't know what's going on, and everything has to go through Benji.
Well,
To see-
my current plan is to kind of knock out the guy who was on the gemstones,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, take him out of the picture. So that's one of our 2 main objectives. I want to get that out of the way first.
Okay.
So yeah, I like position myself like behind a wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
So for when Lee radios him, I can
Okay.
do
Yeah,
some-
he
do some-
radios
some
him.
couple of tips.
You hear, since you're in charge of all communications
Yep.
that have to come through, you hear Lenny's thing comes through, and you know that this is part of the plan. So
Mhm.
obviously you let it through.
Correct.
I just wanted to make sure that this angle of communication had the master hacker's permission.
Maybe if I could like position myself like near a broom closet or something, or
Or
like
like in an
a
airbrush.
storage, or like
Okay, yeah. No. I like it. A broom closet. Okay, cool.
no.
I like it. Okay, so you position yourself that way. You know the way the guy's going to take because it's just kind of his thing. He's going to come and meet you up. You can hear the sounds of footsteps approaching. What are you going to do to him?
I'm gonna just do a quick pop out and put him in the old rear naked choke. Just choke him out.
Okay, so that'd be strength and brawl.
Just go to sleep. Just
I
go to sleep.
appreciate Brennan not making me roll manipulation checks to do this
I
call.
mean,
Just go to sleep.
We go out real quick.
5.
I don't think that he's gonna.
I don't know. You got what? 3 dice. So, Good old 10s.
Rolled a 2, 3, and a 4.
And I'm not going to kill him.
No,
but I am
obviously.
going to, like...
Roll me, you said you got 5? Yeah. Roll me 10 dice for damage.
What's
6.
6? 7.
Okay, so as this guy pops out, or as you hear his footsteps approaching and slightly pass by the supplies closet, he passes by and you open up the door, and then you basically slip out like fucking ninja style and like fucking get him into the chokehold, and as he takes 7 fucking bashing damage and is incapacitated instantly, the last thing that he hears is you whispering into his ear, "Supplies."
Oh, I hate it so much, but I love it so much more. And I'm gonna like...
Are you gonna put him in the supplies closet?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie him up.
Yeah, he's fucking passed out for like the next 6 hours. You just brought him to incap it from bashing damage in 1.
I'm at least going to like tie his arms up and I'll throw him in the supply closet with like a mop over his head like a chair.
Supplies.
Supplies, motherfucker.
These fries, motherfucker.
And
okay.
Not radio guys. Gym room's clear.
Say the gem room's clear.
Gym room's clear.
Okay. Who was in the coffin room?
Me. By myself.
Okay.
Well, now
who is heading towards the vial room?
I am.
And you are. Anyone else?
We're
already in
You guys are
there,
in the
yeah.
vial room. Okay.
Quick question. How long have we been in there at this point? Because I don't want to stay in there too long. It seems suspicious.
Maybe 3 minutes.
Okay.
This is all going down at the same time.
I wanted to make sure. I was like, that doesn't seem suspicious then.
No,
So,
this is-
especially if it's literally like, so no. One quick thing knowing that the grid is down, I'm also being careful to make it look like I'm avoiding things that actually aren't working.
Right, of course.
So I'm making it take longer by avoiding things. So.
What are you all doing, and also what is Benji's plan once Benji gets to the vial room? Like, are you guys going to... Like, you guys know that, like, shit is basically popping off now. If you guys are going to get an opportunity, now is the chance. What is you guys' plan? And then I'll ask for what Benji's plan is. Because Benji is coming up to the vial room.
I'm going to relay over the radio, like, if you guys want to converge on the vials and get that clear, I can get the gems out of here. Hopefully.
Okay.
That's by the time that's done, we can crack the glass in the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can go there now and we can get that out of the way and then get the gems.
You want me to take them out, Cass?
I think it would be quicker if we just have everybody come here, take them out, and then we could just pop both of them at the same time.
You know, technically you guys have 5 people. It'd be probably a lot quicker to do it that way.
So, everyone on the vials?
Yep. And Cass is like whispering as she's taking notes, kind of appearing like she's mumbling to herself to the guards.
Okay. So you all get there. They are obviously not going to be expecting this.
I'm gonna have
If you guys are gonna tell me right when you're nearby, I'll be like, excuse me, so this, blah 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 was mentioned to me, and I'm noticing this looks a little off from what I was originally told. Can you guys, trying to distract them?
Distract all the guys who are looking at the entrances?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to actually ask you to make me a manipulation subterfuge roll, because I know that you're trying to,
Cool. So since it's subterfuge...
With honey tongue, I believe that gives you a -1 or -2 difficulty.
All subterfuge attempts gain 1 automatic success.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay,
so
difficulty
subterfuge
6.
manipulation is 7 dice. Okay.
These guys believe that you're Dr. Reese.
Do you want me to make a roll?
Her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you were about to say something, but...
I was about to say something for you, but...
It's not me.
Aww.
What difficulty?
6.
So that's 6 plus my automatic, so 7.
I was actually about to ask you guys who are coming in to make stealth rolls for me to see if they noticed you, but
One of the guards knows I was already there. Maybe he told the other guys, hey, there's someone here.
No, but
Or am I-
Christina just got all of their attention at once.
I'm gonna
They all turn at the same time as you three are approaching for basically an attack.
take my security cap off. Ha! You thought I was security, but in actuality, it was me, white hot the entire time.
One looks at you very confused.
And put on my white hot mask.
Mask up. Go on.
We can't do suspicious actions without our masks on. Duh.
I was watching you.
I guess since I don't have to be sneaky anymore, I just walk up and hit a guy in the noggin with my shovel.
I forgot you had the
Don't.
shovel.
Okay, you hit a guy in the noggin with your shovel.
Yeah.
Cody, what are you doing?
Is this a surprise round?
Yes.
So at the one, I'm gonna choke a guy out real quick.
Okay.
And then at the end of this round, I'm gonna choke everyone else out.
I'm sorry, what?
There are 6 guys in here.
Yeah.
On my turn, I'm gonna choke one out. And then with my 5 bonus attacks at the end of the round, I will choke the other 4 that aren't shoveled.
So the thing is,
Pretty
is
much
that
anyone who's left standing.
so one of the things about that is that does that charm allow you to also move?
Whack it with your security bat.
Mine does not. Mine just lets me make extra attacks.
After all characters have taken their actions, may make a number of additional attacks. So it doesn't
It
say
does not allow you to move.
I think I still got it though.
how close are they to each other.
They would all be
I'll
kind
give
of
you, I'll
gathered
give you
around.
2, but I'm not giving you more than that.
Because probably, like, maybe 1 or 2 came over to, like, answer me or
I'm
something
gonna
like
hit a
that.
motherfucker with a motherfucker.
If you want to start throwing them at people, totally cool with that.
So I got 2. So I can take out 4 because I've got 2.
You can throw.
Smash them and then throw them.
And my-
And then I got one left.
And my plan is to let them attack, see how many they can take out. Reese is going to run away because she doesn't know what's going on. She didn't sign
That's
up for.
probably a really smart idea for me too.
So I'm going to run away, go around the corner, drop dynamic lerping, and come back around and just be like, pew.
Okay, and then I assume that Benji's is, if there's anyone left, we're going to irresistible succubus style them.
Either that or I'm blowing a hole in this fucking
Wait.
building.
What if Marci we're in the gym room, aren't we?
Yeah, you're
We're
in the gym.
room. Yeah.
No.
I was
No,
gonna
you're in
say,
the cough room. No,
You're in
yeah,
it.
you're
we
in the
all
gym.
you said we all showed up in the gym room. I was gonna say,
Vial
No,
room.
vial room.
oh, so what if Marci runs away and just snatches a few gems as she's running away?
Well, we
I
need
think,
somebody.
I think we need to Occam's razor this. Let's knock out the problem.
Yeah, no,
Take
get rid of
everything.
the guards first, and then focus on breaking into one, and then break into the other and go.
Because once the guards are gone, you can literally
Yeah,
do whatever
Yeah.
you
Literally a
want.
playground.
The
Yeah.
guy in the security room's just going to be sitting there
Okay,
with his coffee.
so I think that
Wait, is there a guy still in the security
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
But he's being
everything
fed a
on-
loop.
Everything's on a
room?
loop.
That's right.
So
Can I go like bar the door?
yeah, if you want to do your,
I think that might just make him suspicious.
Yeah, no,
What the
he
bag?
can't call out.
What if he has-
Literally, can we just
But
take
he
out the
can't
guards?
call out because of the hacker, scary fucking Faraday cage and like all the other bullshit that Benji has done. If that's the last person left there who can't call out and can't leave the
Yeah.
room,
Thank you. The only other thing is all the guards in the
He's
bathroom.
already barred in there,
Technically.
just not physically.
Cody, go ahead.
Can I have 20 dice?
Oh, buddy.
There's
Buddy.
13, I think?
13.
Count those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 more.
How many essence are you burning to do all this?
I am going
Oh,
to...
he's already the white hot sun. He's already shining.
Yeah. So, 1, because I haven't taken the...
Technically, you've already spent 1 essence for the brawl.
Oh, yeah. You're right. So, first...
I only care about if you're flaring or not. That's Which I assume you're going to be.
I'm going to grab the 2. So, first, it's going to... I'll just do the attack on the first one first.
Okay.
On the one guy.
To see if you can actually hit.
Yeah. And then attack the other guy.
Now, does that charm allow you to do it without losing dice?
When I do it at the end of the round, when the 5 are all at full dice pool. 7 successes.
Okay. Are you flaring?
Not yet.
Okay. You 7 successes?
Yep. So I'm grabbing them to choke them out.
Okay, he got 2 successes to dodge, so he removes 2 of yours.
So that's 5.
Plus your strength. So you roll 10 dice on damage.
Oh, but wait.
In like a bed and like ready for bed.
Plus
There's more.
the 5 for brawl. So that's 15. Plus 2 at essence rating to attempts to... Essence rating to clinch damage. There it is. That's passive. So that's 5, 10, 12. Oh, Hungry Tiger technique doubles that because I haven't taken in
Yo, you could still technically kill this guy. Please don't.
We're not here to murder.
To be fair, so what is that lifesaver thing for you, dude?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Yeah, I can't murder him. Dang it.
Why do you want to murder
They're not
them?
bad guys.
They're just dudes with day jobs.
Night job.
Night jobs.
He's working for bad people.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing is I wanted to research Pentex in the 3 weeks, but I didn't want to
We
draw
can do
more.
that. We can do that on the next retroactively on the next episode.
I didn't want to like take a lot
So
of
I'll
time
just
to do
leave
that
it at
though,
12.
because I assumed that casing the joint only took a
You're
day.
just gonna
for me.
leave your damage at 12.
I feel like the casing the joint kind of took a couple of days for everyone, but
I meant like
Okay.
specifically going in as the professor. And that because my other
I
thing was
don't
going to be
even
okay,
think it's possible
Pentex, cool.
for
I
a
want to figure
regular
out what the
dude to
fuck this is
soak
called.
that.
so what?
12 damage?
Hey, I'm not doubling it to 24.
He'd be very surprised. I had a dude literally in like the second session get flung from one alley to the other and tanked the shit out of it. But because of Cody's charm, he literally got thrown from like one alley across the New York street into another.
I think 100 yards is how far.
He got flung 100 fucking yards, but took 1 bashing damage.
Soak is a
Tuck and
hell of a
roll.
drug.
Tuck and roll.
8.
Cool. He soaks 7 damage, which means that he's at bruised, incapacitated, which means that he instantly passes out because he's not a supernatural being.
Alright.
You basically
7 damage. Look.
No, he soaked 1 damage.
Okay, you said he soaked 7.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say he took.
Yeah, I heard soak 7. I was like, wait,
I was so
what?
confused. All right.
No, I'm sorry. He took 7 damage of bruise damage, which I was reading through the book, and apparently it's actually, you know how originally I was like, oh yeah, it's a slash and then another slash to do your thing. It's actually slash, 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 slash. And then when it goes from in cap back up again, that's when your bashing starts turning into lethal, because you're just beating the shit out of this person so hard.
Being very deaf, yeah.
Alright, now subtract 1 for the second action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choking the other guy out with my other bicep.
That looks like 2 guys.
Cody, let me know when you're flaring.
You're not letting me use my essence.
You're not letting you use your essence.
I can't kill people, so I can't do stuff that'll make me
You're
flare.
not letting yourself use your essence. You picked the merit, bud.
You picked the flaw that was like, I'm not going to murder people that aren't creatures of darkness.
Man, what a bummer that this guy took the fall of being a decent person.
What a bummer that this game has let's be a decent person as a flaw.
11.
Successes?
Yeah. God damn.
I mean, he can't dodge that at all. Cody, roll your dice plus 12. Because he botched.
Oh no.
He might kill this guy.
So that's 11 plus 5 plus 12.
Yep.
Could be. That's 28. That's 28 dice, Bob.
20.
You might not know your own strength here, bud.
It's okay. I've got a dog that heals people.
Not if they're red misted.
Not if they're red misted.
Yeah, no, it'll be a great character.
I don't care how good this dog
You
is.
only have to fuck up on...
Nani? Oh.
You only have to fuck up on 50% of the dice on a 50% chance to not...
Dude's dead.
I just rewind if he feels too upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna flare if that ends up happening.
12.
Soak. Soak a lot.
Please. Watch him botch. He doesn't soak any.
Hey, he says 2.
Alright, so 10 bashing damage.
Okay. So 10 bashing damage turns into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I see a character sheet real quick? He is down to injured in lethal damage.
So you like shattered his collarbone or something. Oh, lethal?
Lethal.
Okay, so you might have. Fuck.
So
This guy, so let me put it this way.
his ribs on this side are just.
He's got like a rib in his lung. or
He's
something.
paralyzed from
It's-
the neck down.
He is going to need medical attention.
Yeah, it happened to his ribs what happened to Brendan kept pressing.
He is going to need some very, very good medical attention. He is not going to be working security for months, if ever again.
Family might, starve because he can't provide for his.
Hopefully they have a good leave coverage.
So you do that. So did that cause you to flare at all?
That didn't use any essence.
Okay. I'm just
Okay,
trying to figure
so-
this stuff out.
So I guess I'm gonna bonk my guy with my shovel now.
Go ahead and bonk the guy with the
What do I need to roll?
That would be a dex and melee.
Dex and
Or
melee.
sorry, strength and melee.
Joke's on you. Little do you know.
This was going all according to plan.
Last ever studied exactly the force needed to knock somebody unconscious with a shovel to the back of the skull.
Because of
All
all
according to plan. I love this fucking charm. It's so good.
6 damage?
Or six
to hit. Let's see if he can somehow dodge. That is actually dodgeable for him.
Okay.
Nope.
He got 2 successes, so you
I'm
do
gonna take that. I'm trying to beat this.
4.
4 plus your strength.
Okay, so 9. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no, you do.
I only rolled 8
You
dice.
do 11 because of the damage of a shovel.
Oh. Haha.
Well, you just said you didn't roll.
I only rolled 8. I forgot this is 8
Oh.
dice, not 10. Yeah, it's another 2. So 2 more added to that.
Okay, so you do 13 damage.
Okay.
Now, I am going to assume that you are trying not to kill him.
Yes, for sure.
I hugged him too hard.
Yeah, I have pistols, so I don't. Yeah.
I have a gun.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We're gonna let you know right now he does soak 1 damage.
Okay.
I might make some people deaf. I take my bow out and scream through it. I might just make them deaf.
Just start shooting them.
8. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 8. 8
Shoot the
damage.
guards out the window.
After the soak,
After this. Yeah.
No, it's 2 eyes.
you hit this guy hard enough that
His brain does this cool bouncing maneuver against his skull.
he goes down and he goes down and he is definitely on the ground and bleeding. He is not now.
But he'll be okay, though.
If he receives medical attention at some point, yes.
But, like, he's got a while.
It's got a while, yeah.
Okay.
But also,
He's not excessively
no one's
bleeding
coming
out,
into
but,
the
like-
museum for a while until your hacker leaves.
Okay.
I've got a spirit dog that heals people.
Okay, who is next on the?
You can go next.
So that was 3 people out of 6 gone.
So my next option to take 3 people out is literally put a hole in this building 10 meters wide.
Yeah, don't. Because you do that and I'm fighting you. Because you're not one of us and you're killing people.
And
Yeah,
you
don't do
ping on
Yeah.
him, so I would say just try to take one person
I will
out.
actually murder you. And be allowed to do it.
Oh man, this guy played by my rules.
I like it. Yeah, on second thought, go ahead and do that.
No, please don't. I'll have so many problems.
Please do. I want to spend essence.
No, we're doing so good.
Benji, you're totally allowed to use Death of Obsidian Butterflies to take out those 3 that are, like, weirdly in a cone formation. Like, you can totally do it. I mean, it's only lethal damage. I'm sure that it's not that big of a deal. And of course, Benji uses his excellency to have 20 dice for Death of Obsidian Butterflies that I gave him. It's almost like I wrote these 2 to not exactly be workable with you guys.
Of course.
Oh yeah, there's always a double cross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's always a double cross.
So, out of curiosity, Brendan, just for my own bookkeeping, what happens if I do indeed save someone's life when I shouldn't save someone's life?
If you do save someone's life when you shouldn't save someone's life, the Neverborn that are giving you your powers will possibly give you, like, curses and stuff. Also, Benji, can you read aloud for me your backgrounds and tell me the dot things on them?
Wanderer 3.
Wonder.
Wonder 3. Whispers 2.
Oh. Well.
Spectre Notoriety 3.
Ouch. Okay, well, fuck.
Does that make me more
Benji.
popular than you?
As that you think about doing the Death of Obsidian Butterflies, you do get something from one of the things in the void that talk to you when you exalted. Just like, bring them to me. If you want to resist that, I'm going to need a willpower roll.
There's always a double cross.
Well, there's a
Well,
pet
so
name.
Whispers is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Whispers is basically...
It's like a voice in the back of your head.
No, so you can get some like cool fucking information from Whispers, but also...
It's a
Difficult
extra
to
hell lord in your head.
It's
And I'm rolling 6 dice, right?
your willpower, yep.
I need to make sure it's like.
Very nice.
Okay.
Damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn!
That's a 5.
So,
6.
6 successes.
Dude, if you want to Death of Obsidian Butterflies them, you can.
you gotta make
And
it
you
real
know-
spicy, real fucking
You know
quick.
it's gonna make this shit real spicy, but you are in control of your actions.
So, listening to the whispers in the back of my head, I say, if you want them, go get them. I'm not giving them to you.
Spicy.
That's pretty well seasoned. Pretty well seasoned.
Okay, so how are you dealing with the other 3 that are here?
Well, see, I'm baby strong. But wait, I'm surrounded. I have another abyssal with me. Which means there's now 4 essence in the room, which means the veil is thinner, which means specters are floating around, which means we interact with shit, right?
Yep.
I can see them? Or are they floating around like
Yeah.
this and they can see
Okay,
them?
cool. Tell me if you think this can work.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start having words with the things that are around us. And as I'm talking to them, I ask them to politely remove the obstacles that are in our way, i.e., the guards. Incapacitate them, possess them, make them go limp, do a thing to get them out of the way that won't kill them.
I quit.
Okay, so you don't have any, because I know that Tyler has them, you don't have any charms that actually let you communicate with ghosts across the veil. But since the veil is so fucking thin, like right now it is literally,
Paper.
there are 2 solars, 2 abyssals, and a sidereal in one fucking room.
I was never here.
The veil is thin, and so is my patience.
The veil is thin. I will let you do this with a whatever social things you want to use for it at a difficulty of 8.
I probably should have gone first and then run around the corner so I could have shot after each of your turns, but whatever.
I mean, technically you still can. You have to activate it though, don't you?
So,
Benji should have done that cone of butterflies.
Why?
Would have been real fucking spicy.
That would have sounded
Be kind of rewind, but he's gonna kill him.
Yeah,
I've got 5 more actions.
right? Oh, but then the animal though. That would have made us shit the bed.
So any social?
Yeah.
No talent? No nothing?
No. Social. I'm sorry. The way the
Using
rolls work
those
is social.
bad boy actions
Is
still
you
doesn't flare.
pair attributes and abilities.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I can take my appearance
If I had
modifier
to, so my bow,
and pair it with my empathy
is one.
modifier.
Yeah, if you want to.
my warrior is 1.
Cool.
Becoming mine is 1.
Because showing empathy toward the spirits that have passed.
The question is, how do you mesh that in with your appearance?
I can pair it with my manipulation.
You could
Actually, I
also
can pair with my charisma.
a way that I like to do with appearance is like if you're not physically, if you're not actually talking, but you're like gesturing, that would be an appearance roll. You could gesture to the ghost that only you and Tyler can see floating around.
Okay, cool.
I'm totally cool with that. If you want to like interpretive dance these ghosts, I'm totally fucking cool with it. Is that what we're doing?
I will go ahead and interpretive dance and empathize with these ghosts.
Okay, so remember, since that thing has the thing next to it, you can... Did you already spend the essence? No, you spent the essence for the hacking, right?
Thank you.
I spent a essence pool.
You spent an essence and a willpower for the computer one. If you want to, you can spend an essence and a willpower to get anything that has those next to it to be doubled as well. Keep in mind, after this, we have maybe one more scene, because I don't know you guys are actually going loud. You guys are going to have an escape, but I don't know that you guys are going to, like... I think loud and escape are going to be the same fucking thing.
So fuck the break-in.
Mm-hmm.
I double my empathy, but I don't double the total between the two, right?
No, you double the total between the two.
I'm doing it.
Okay. How much essence have you spent now this turn? This is 2? Okay. Once any of you guys hit 3, that's when I got it.
Sure. There's 2 more, or 1 more in there.
You said difficulty of 8?
Yes. Because you don't have an actual charm that lets you communicate with ghosts.
There.
But because the shroud is so thin, I'm allowing you to do it. You do your interpretive dance and the ghosts notice you, but they do not seem to understand. The unfortunate part is that if there weren't literal charms that were like, you can communicate with ghosts now, I would be like, yeah, no, this fucking works. But because there are literal charms that say you have to have this charm to talk to a ghost,
you gotta have that.
I need you to have that charm to talk to a ghost.
Meanwhile, I imagine the guards who are currently left standing One, I imagine they're staring in shock at the carnage they've just wrought.
Yeah.
While the other 2 are just staring at Benji like,
who like comes out of a fucking like dark corner and just like like just fucking like
I wish the two of them were just like,
I wish the podcasts were not just the...
Yep, I wish the podcast could see
That's the thing, it's not even carnage. It's just headlock.
So, Christina and Britt, what are you guys going to do? There are 3 guards to take care of.
I'm letting everybody go before me.
I don't really have anything to do that's not going to kill them, because I have guns.
Just fucking cold cock him with one of the guns.
Cold cock him
You have
cold cock him with your thunder hammer shot.
Melee?
No, I might have melee.
Brit.
No, yes, I have melee. I do not have brawl.
Pistol whip him with your heavenly thunder hammer technique.
Yeah, I still have to do 2 damage to them in order to do that.
You can spend an essence and not have to do 2 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
And you just gotta hit.
Here's the thought, Britt, before you do that. You also have charisma. Why don't you just play your gun at some guy and tell him to get down?
On the ground! Charisma and manipulation.
Yeah, press F.
Drop the gun!
Yeah.
On the ground! Cuff yourself!
Yeah, press F. Yell at the guy.
You can totally do it.
Dude. I could, and then have him cuff him. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah!
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Hey, Britt.
I'm gonna look as scared as I can.
I see, blah, 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 blah. Excellence of the Blessing of the Sun. That's for the Zenith.
Yeah.
Any of that shit with the the X in it or the thing marked out.
Pull out your bazooka and press F.
You can either spend an essence to add 3 dice, or you can spend an essence and willpower to double the dice roll.
Alright, while she's doing that, I'm curious. What is there around me that I can use to shoot through a bow?
Well, there are a lot of small displays of like natural history bullshit. There's
Is there a
fuck! You know what I want to see you? You know what I want to see you shoot out? Damn it!
Is there a stuffed squirrel nearby?
Is there a stuffed squirrel?
Squirrel.
No. No. You know what I want you?
I feel like we're in the like.
You want to know what I want you to shoot? Honestly, Christina, out of your wonder bow. You know those the fucking things you see in movie theaters and also museums that are like all linked up.
Oh, the little poles with the velvet ropes.
The stanchions that are all linked up.
Have the rounded end.
Shoot the first one and then all of them go flying.
Yeah. I need to know what's in the room. That's why I'm asking.
That shit's in the room.
Because that's going to block off the displays.
Because that's going to block off the displays.
Okay. What else is in the room?
We should have had Britt's uncle leave us a grenade case.
I mean, I could call it in if I wanted to.
I mean, if you want to call him in, you can. But then I've got to get my Majima voice on.
So I'm gonna.
Hey, Uncle Majima, can we borrow a helicopter?
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
The stanchions are there, and also there is like a trash can and a wet floor sign.
There's probably like a hand sanitizer stand for like people to.
A shovel is an option.
A shovel is an option if you are near Tyler.
Well, here's the thing. I can't finger gun them because I don't want to kill them. So I'm just looking for shit to just pop through my bow. That's all.
Stanchions. Stanchions. Use the stanchions. Trust me, I will let you stunt this and it'll be awesome.
Divider.
So I guess I'm gonna pull out my gun, like kind of look scared, bring it out, and just be like, tell whatever guard's closest to me, I guess, just say, get on the ground.
Cuff yourself.
Well, I'll probably end up just cuffing him myself.
Okay.
Cuffing yourself can get a little tricky.
I'm gonna say manipulation and well, how do you want to do this?
I have my dice tray.
What do you think is appropriate?
What is your exalted name?
Marci's exalted name?
Yeah.
Loving Eyes of the Blessed Oceans.
That doesn't sound very intimidating to me.
That sounds very charisma and.
That sounds like the name of a performance.
Alright, I guess I'm doing charisma and performance.
Hey, you know what would be really nice if you put your handcuffs on.
Hey, can you just... I'm a little
She's
freaked
using
out
the
right now.
Joker.
Can you just what if I just convince him to
Can you just cooperate?
cooperate with
Cooperate with the obvious villains and the man who's dancing at nothing.
I don't want them to hurt you, so if you could just cooperate with them, please.
It'll be easier on you in the long run.
To be fair, that would work because they know that
He just crushed that guy's skull like a grape.
They know that I know Lenny and Lenny's working with them.
Yeah.
Look, I know Lenny can be a little rough.
Roll charisma and empathy.
And empathy?
Ooh.
Okay, so first off,
extra dice for that.
yeah, well, you're not.
Is it 3 extra dice?
You're basically telling them it's like, hey, you should get on the ground and not be hurt.
I don't want you to get hurt. I promise if you lay on the ground and just not bother us,
if you lay on the ground and play the let's be quiet game,
I'll lay down with you. Let's just lay down and not get hurt.
Everybody, be cool.
If I just play the whole
you're not lying to them. So it is charisma.
All right.
And you don't have your gun out. I feel like you'll be more convincing if you don't have your gun out.
And by going appealing to their emotions, it is empathy.
Be cool, or you'll get a shovel in.
If I spend 1 essence,
you add 3 dice.
3 dice.
If you spend an essence and a willpower, you double the dice pool.
All right, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without spending an essence. 9 with spending an essence.
Or 12 with an essence and a willpower.
With an essence and a willpower. I think that just spending the essence is probably the better choice. Because 12 is not as big a difference as 13 to 20. Alright. Difficulty 6. You're good at this. Like,
I'm also like not being aggressive with anybody.
And you've also been cultivating this
innocent bystander.
This innocent bystander lie of being Lenny's best friend for like 3 weeks.
Oh, it's a lie that you're Lenny's best friend.
Oof.
That's all I heard out of that statement.
Whoa. Let's be real. Lenny's best friend is all 8 of his sisters.
It's the dog.
It's the dog, yeah.
It is the dog. It is simple, man.
You said difficulty 6?
Yes.
I need to reroll this because it's cocked. 7 successes and no 1s.
Okay, I need to roll my dude's willpower, which he gets standard willpower. Cool. He drops to the ground and asks you if you want to cuff him.
I will drop to the ground next to him and...
dude straight up failed.
I will, drop to the ground next to him and just, slowly reach over and, grab his cuffs and...
You cuff him? You cuff him? Okay.
But I'll be nice. I'll cuff him.
Okay, so that is one person cuffed. There are 2 more people remaining. Christina, it's all on you.
Okay. I have something wonky I want to do.
Okay, you have something wonky.
That I think will make everybody happy.
Okay.
But first I have a question.
Okay.
If I drop the dynamic LARPing, I don't have to, go away to drop it. I can just drop it, right?
you can just drop it.
Cool.
Surprise! It was me all
So I'm
along.
gonna take off my glasses and look like Cass all of a sudden.
Surprise!
You thought it was Dr. Reese, but it was me, Cass!
Uh-huh. I'm gonna pull my bracelet off and sling it open.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take what it
revealing for Jesse and Benji, who may not know.
Oh, so...
Your bracelet turns into, a space warping longbow.
So, you have to imagine the bracelet I have right now, which is just this silver band, but this one's, I think, was a gold band?
No, it was like a rainbow color, but it's star metal.
Oh, yeah, it's star metal. So basically, I pull it off, and I just shink it out like you would a baton, but it goes out into this beautiful star metal bow. And what were those things called?
Sconces.
Yeah, sconces.
I think a sconce is the thing that's up on a wall.
Stanchions, that's what it is.
So I look at the 2, I pick the first one up, and what I want to do is I want to shoot it through the bow so it goes and wraps around them.
Bolo. So you want to shoot
Bolo?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot a length of them.
Okay.
It's going to wrap around them so much and then come up and conk them both in the head and knock them unconscious.
That is some Looney Tunes bullshit. I'm here for it.
Okay. Quite the ending there. If Cass fails, this may be game over for the group. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if her fated exaltation can save the day. Speaking of saving the day, you can save my day by remembering to like, subscribe, and leave a review for us to help us get out to more listeners. We also appreciate and in fact love feedback. You can send that into apairofdicelost on Twitter or apairofdicelost@gmail.com if sliding into our emails is more your style. Finally, we wanted to thank the awesome people who provided music for this episode, including Raphael Crux, Thundermine, Status Q, Kevin MacLeod, and Alexander Nakarada. Well guys, we're approaching the end of the in-person sessions, but don't worry, we still have a lot more content to share with you. And remember, I always see those cool things you do, so take some stunt die to get you through the day.